Hey to all craft beer lovers. Time for that beer review once again. We are going to the island of Öland outside the east coast of Sweden, close to the island of Gotland, the bigger one of the two, in the Baltic Sea. We are going for a newcomer on the channel called Fireside Brewery. There you go. We're taking a look at their Fields of Fire, described as a strawberry saison. Fields of Fire is an Öland-inspired strawberry saison with Öland's wheat and strawberries. It has a dry mouthfeel, subtle hop aroma, and the strawberries make the beer slightly tart. Fireside is located on the beautiful island of Öland. For hops, they're using Saison and a Northern Brewer. 20 IBUs, contains barley malt and wheat, 5.7% ABV, 330ml bottle, black cap. There we go. That's the information. Let's give it a pop, see what we get. Good deal of smoke on that bottle opening. And a very, very carbonated number. Which is kind of expected, of course, because it's a saison. There we go. They tend to be quite carbonated. All right, then. What do we have? Well, it's basically just a big 10 finger of carbonation there. Don't know if you can see it there, guys, but it is a slightly kind of light brown with a slight pink tinge to it on the beverage. I think I will just have to go for the bottle on this one, guys. Let's give it a smell then. It smells earthy. Little bit of strawberries coming up there. It smells very nice, very inviting. Yeah, it's definitely focused on that earthiness, but you do have a little bit of that lovely strawberry tartness on the nose. Yeah, I think I will just have to go for the bottle but, while that foam there is settling. So with that said, cheers everybody. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna go for a second one right away before we start to dissect the beer. So, very dry and tart at the same time for sure. Definitely a lot of funk to that beer. Kind of almost dry, makes my mouth bone dry after drinking just a few sips of that beer. Very, very interesting. I'm going to pour a little bit more beer in. There we go. So, as you can see, it's a very, very compact, big old head. Very, very compact. There you go. That's the beverage. Looks very nice, I have to say. I'm going to try to get through all this foam here. Oh. Oh. Really, really chewy foam on that one. Lot of carbonation, but there you go. These beers tend to have that massive carbonation to them. There we go. Yeah, still a little bit beer left on the bottle. But there you go. What do I think of it? Well, what do you know? It's a kind of a very, very interesting and nice drinking saison. Definitely farmhouse style. Bitter, dry, and a little bit of the tartness from the strawberries makes it kind of a very, very nice drinking beer, actually. Now, it's not, okay, so here goes. It's not a beer for newbies to the craft beer scene or the new beginners or whatever you want to call it. if you're new to the craft beer scene, I would not recommend this type of beer. It's very challenging, it's very odd, it's very different. But if you have kind of a little bit experience from the craft beer scene, if you have kind of a little bit of a matured palate, then you can probably appreciate it a little bit more. Let's go for the final sip then. So definitely funky, definitely bitter, earthy, with a slight strawberry tart to it. You do notice a little bit of that strawberry actually, so that's very nice. Now I would say the earthiness is almost, and I say almost, a little bit verging on having a metallic vibe to it. So, but that barely metallic vibe and that very, very hefty carbonation kind of draws the grades down a few notches. But for me, it's a very interesting beer nonetheless. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Had it been not so overly carbonated and had that little bit of that metallic vibe to it, I would have given it a higher rating. But that's how it is. But I mean, first from this brewery, Fireside Brewery, Fields of Fire, Strawberry Farmhouse, Saison from the island of Öland. Very nice. Still, although a bit carbonated. 3.5 out of 5. Thank you for watching.